Welcome, Leo, to your April 2024 reading, and thanks so much for tuning into my channel. Now, if you are new to my channel, I offer free mini readings to new subscribers. Now, if you are interested in this, there's a few things that you have to do exactly like I'm about to describe for you to get your free mini reading. So firstly, you have to be really patient because I had such a response from this offer, and I am still working through people who have subscribed. So patience is the first thing. Secondly, you need to click the subscribe button. Then in the comments section below, you need to put new subscriber, free mini reading. And then you have to change your settings so I can see your subscriptions. And once I see that I am someone that you have subscribed to, then I will give you your free mini reading in time. You will join the list, and I am slowly working through the list. Now, what will happen is you will get a link. I was trying to just type the responses in the comment section after your comment, but it was just taking forever. When there was only a few people, it was fine, but now I'm just getting overrun with offers. So what I'm doing is I'm videotaping them, I'm putting them on my channel, and I am putting the link. I mean, it's only privately, so only people with the link can view it. But you will be able to click on that link and you will see your mini reading. Now, let me know if you've got any dramas, because I have commenced doing that, but nobody's actually let me know that they're okay, that they resonate with them. So please, I'm happy to get your feedback. I'd love your feedback to know where we're at as well. So let's get into this month's reading. Now, you start out with beautiful energy here. Now, this is coming out for a lot of star signs here. The Two of Cups. Now, this can often talk about a wonderful, beautiful connection with someone that is your twin soul. You just fit together with this person perfectly, and you know, one person's strengths are the other person's weaknesses and vice versa. And so it's absolutely beautiful. This is a card of falling in love, and it shows a relationship that has grown as well. So if you are already in a wonderful relationship, there is a changing in this relationship too. And it's almost like two hearts have really become intertwined, and your commitments with this particular person are really going to be growing deeper. And it really talks about, you know, if you're already in a relationship and it's absolutely amazing, this can also talk about a very close friend who you've made a connection with, and you know it's just going to be one of those friends that are just going to be in your life forever. You know what I mean? It can be a platonic friendship as well. If you're not interested in a relationship or anything like that, it can actually just talk about just a beautiful connection with another soul, with another person. You know, intimate relationship or not, it's just a wonderful, loving connection. And you've got the Strength card here. This is you showing up in your own reading. Strength is the card of Leo. And this has literally happened for every sign I have read for April already. I haven't finished all of the readings, but for all of the ones I've done, people have been showing up in their own reading. And this tells me that the focus is going to be on you. You are going to be putting yourself first in April. And so it should be. I feel like I've used the word in other readings of being selfish, but this isn't in the negative connotation of selfishness. This is being selfish in a good way. You need to put the emphasis on you. You need to be putting yourself first rather than worrying about those around you or work or excuse me, or anything like that. You need to be first. But the Strength card talks about that strength of character, not necessarily physical strength, which it can do as well, but it talks about that inner strength that you've really achieved by going through perhaps difficulties in your life or struggles in your life, and it's almost it's that inner strength that we have to sometimes dig deep to harness. But this card is about exercising your desire or your will in a way that isn't going to harm anyone. You know, it's getting what you want. And this is kind of what I was talking about by being a little bit selfish. You know, go for what you want. Get what you want in life. Although I must admit, Leos are very good at doing that. I don't know why, but you can really achieve your goals here. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are going to be manifesting so many opportunities for yourself because you've got the Seven of Pentacles. This is that card that talks about you being spoiled for choice. You have so many options in front of you. I'm just going to cough again. I do apologize. I don't know if it makes it worse or better when I cover my mic, because then you can hear my lungs, my chest. I do apologize. So the Seven of Pentacles, this is where you are. It's almost like I give the description of the Seven of Pentacles as you being a little kid in a toy shop or in a lolly shop where, you know, you've only got a couple of dollars and everything you see you want, but you can't have everything you see. You can only choose one. And this kind of asks for you to have a little bit of patience in a way as well. Your efforts most definitely will be rewarded when the Seven of Pentacles does come up, but you must make that choice. You must choose to move forward in one direction and put your energy and effort into that. What can happen is we can get a little bit stuck when the Seven of Pentacles shows up because there's so much opportunity, so many choices, so many directions you could go in, and so that therefore it can make it difficult to move forward. But I feel like you definitely will be moving ahead. It can sometimes even talk about a little bit of fear here that your desires won't be realized if you choose a particular road, or if you choose an outcome that you'd like to focus on, it's not going to happen. But I really feel like this is unfounded. Don't worry too much about it. Everything will be well in time. Yeah, so really go forward, make a decision, and things are going to be great here. Now, you've got the Page of Swords. There could be a significant Aquarian in your life, or as this is a general reading, it could be just an air sign. So a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian here. But the pages are all about messages or messengers. So somebody could be coming in to give you some legal messages, some legal news. There could be some contracts that you need to sign, or some documents that are going to be very useful for you to read through to get through your to get to your next goal if you are choosing a particular road to go down. The Page of Swords is quite studious energy, so some of you might be looking at some documents to learn some information or get some ideas about something, or to get some answers that you seek. Some of you could actually physically be going to school or getting just going back to university or school to get some actual knowledge that way. But it can be just again, you know, this is a wonderful new relationship that's moving to the next level. A page can be talking about that, but more on the business side of things, or more on the not so much relationship, which it can do, it can mean, but this is moving to the next level when it comes to a business relationship or a contractual agreement or something like that. This is very useful information as well that's really going to help to inform you of things. And so, like, sometimes it can be informing you of temporary delays or changes to your plans. It's that kind of information as well. Very direct, nothing flouncy here. Things that are going to be good for you to help make your plans. But you have an amazing card here in the World. And this is a card of you having reached a particular goal in your life. You've reached a certain point that you have been aiming for and been working towards, and now you have successfully completed it. Not just completed it, but you've completed this important task, and it's time now, in a sense, for you to be standing on top of the world and to review the past and review your achievements so you can actually decide where it is you want to go next. And I feel like this goes hand in hand with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you, having completed this particular era in your life, this particular project, this particular job, whatever it is for you, and it will be different for all of you, you are now choosing where to go. You know, this can talk about career changes that you've been thinking about. You know, you feel like you've done all you can in one company or one career, and now it's time to move on to the next one. But yeah, I feel like you're thinking through things. Think through things carefully and choose your options carefully and wisely. But I feel like there is a big decision here for you to make. Yeah. And this really also is a great card. Like if you've been preparing for exams or preparing for legal proceedings or for some sort of certification test or anything like that, things are going to go really well when you get the World card. You know, as I said, it's a successful completion to some part of your life. It's quite wonderful. And as I said, this does talk about a bit of a pause, but after that pause, woo! There is whirlwind energy here, the Eight of Wands. This is busy, busy, busy. This is on the go. Lots of emails, lots of text messages, lots of phone calls, lots of going here and there. This is flying through, you know, lots of ideas as well that could be coming through. And this is interesting. This can be the arrows of love as well. So again, some of you might be going through beautiful loving relationships, energies, could even be marriage here coming in for some of you, some big decisions. And you know, the interesting thing with the World card, this is an end of an era. This is one part of your life is over and a new stage in life begins. So definitely could be talking about getting married for some of you, because we very much end one era in our life when we become married. You know, that single life is no longer there, and we become part of a pair. So that could also relate to some here, but very, very busy energy here. And you've got the Two of Pentacles. This is you juggling your finances as well. You have a lot of plates spinning in the air, a lot of projects happening, a lot of things going on. But the thing with the Two of Pentacles is you've got to remember to have fun. You can't always be busy, busy, busy here. Remember to put that have that time out. And the interesting thing is you've got the Four of Swords. So remember to really be able to go away, close the door on the outside world and relax and heal and mend and meditate and just really unwind. So that is a lovely message there as well. Through all of this busyness and what's been going on, you do need to make sure that you have some time out for yourself. Now let's get some clarifying cards. Now I don't know if I mentioned this is the Tarot of Mystical Moments, this deck here, and I am using my Mystical Tarot deck. This is my favorite deck in the whole wide world. I absolutely love the imagery on this one, and I try to get it in there somewhere. Whoa. Okay, so you've got, wow, okay, busy energy. Definitely could be an air sign here for some of you. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But again, fast energy. Things are changing and shifting up fast. This is lightning, whirlwind kind of energy when the Knight of Swords comes in. And a lot of mental energy as well, like thinking, your thoughts, your ideas, things are coming in fast and you're having to process those all and get all your ducks in a row. That's just me dropping half the deck. That's not the cards flying out. Yeah, so with, again, very important with that Knight of Swords to make sure you bring in that energy of the Four of Swords as well to relax and recuperate here too. Okay, the Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Five of Wands has been coming out for a few signs as well. But the Four of Cups is potentially an offer that's being presented to you that you might actually miss, particularly because you've got the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, so many things happening at such a quick rate, such a fast pace. Things are happening so quickly that you could potentially miss this amazing opportunity that does get presented to you. Now, often the Four of Cups as well can talk about you feeling a bit apathetic about where you're at the moment. You know, you've got a lot of things that you've achieved, that you've wanted, that you've dreamed of, and that kind of leaves you in a state of ho-hum, you know, I've got all I want. But for most of you, I feel like this is just be mindful that because of this fast pace of what's going on in your life at the moment, that you don't miss this amazing opportunity that is getting presented to you, because you are focusing on a lot of the day-to-day humdrum kind of stuff. You do need to be mindful of that. And you know, you've got the King of Pentacles here. Now, this is an earth sign. So this could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn here in your life. But this, if this doesn't represent someone in your life, this can be you taking on a lot of the qualities of this card. Now, when I talk about the star signs, the tarots actually talk more about the character of the person rather than their star sign. So this is someone that is very business orientated. They're great with their money. They know how to build their wealth. They're very generous, and they're a great leader as well. So as I said, you could potentially be taking on a lot of these qualities too in April. But this is a great card of abundance. There is a lot of wealth around you, of you building your wealth again. When the King of Pentacles comes in, this can often be your boss. It can be the head of a corporation or something like that. And I feel like you are training here in April. You are working and getting better and honing your skills a little bit. This is the Five of Wands. If you look at them in this particular card, it's sort of depicted quite well. They're all wearing the same clothing, so it's like they're in a team. They're working together and training. So even though there is a bit of a conflict here, a bit of a battle going on between these guys, they're doing it in a playful, enjoyable way to hone their skills and get better at what they do. So I feel like for some of you, this could be what's going on in April as well. Just getting better, honing your skills, and really building your wealth is and working towards some wonderful new goals here. Now let's get a final card out, or what's been the case here, cards. I usually only want one card to come out, but a lot of cards have been coming out of this deck. This is the Now I Understand Oracle cards by Janine McLean, and the imagery on the back is, the imagery there is beautiful, is done by her daughter Lauren. And you did only get one card, and it is travel. Pack your bags. It's time to move or take a trip. So some of you could very well be moving, especially with the Eight of Wands and that Knight of Swords. There is definite movement here, but you could just be going on a wonderful trip. This could be for yourself, or it could be a business trip. The fact that you've got the Four of Swords here, which is going away and closing the door on the outside world to rest, recuperate, and get your strength back, could definitely mean you will be going on a wonderful trip that will allow you to just totally unwind here. So I hope that resonated with you, Leo. Please take me up on my offer of that free mini reading, as I did mention, and follow those steps. Be patient and you will get a response from me. And let me know if it resonates as well. I'd love to hear your feedback. So I'll leave it there. Have a wonderful April, and I hope to hear from you or see you next month. Bye.